to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Just for me. It was not a food day. And it's strange because there was a bully guy earlier that I had to deal with. And he asked a couple, can you help me get some food? They're like, yeah, sure, we'll take you right on in there and get whatever you want. He got whatever the frick he wanted. And he only asked 2 people. I asked 100 people all day, didn't get fed fucking once. Excuse my language, but it's really upsetting. So I came in my vehicle and I watched a bunch of other people outside on the sidewalk eating their food. Not quite the same. And the excuse, I don't carry money, it doesn't cut it because they say they're sorry. If they were sorry, they'd walk me into a place to buy me food. And I wouldn't be hungry. So people are messed up. I know, baby, you're not hungry. Got food for you babies yesterday. Yes, Mama did. Ow. It's not like anybody cares. Oh, we love your cat. Yeah, I know you do. Everybody loves the cats. Nobody gives a fuck about the owner of the cats. I wouldn't have been starving today if the person who told me here days ago, don't worry, I got you on Friday, actually kept their word. Because I would have had something to fall back on. They got food and drinks. Good for them. Thank you, Alyssa. Because to be honest, I just want to cry. And I don't want to be here to cry, but it's like it hurts so freaking much. Neglect sucks. Especially when somebody's asking for, let's see, I parked at 10 this morning. I stopped working at 5. So for 7 hours, I begged for food. Nobody gave a shit. And then people wonder why we're angry. Sorry, but it hurts. And when I went into the market to see if I could afford food with my $6, and I realized I couldn't. I started looking at juices, and then I looked at the food, and I realized the juices were too expensive. They wanted like $11 for a freaking bottle. So I went down to the potato chips, and I saw I couldn't afford those either. So I took out my Coach wallet, and I opened it to count the dollars that I had to see what I had to work with. And I went to put it in my back of my pocket, and I looked over at a gentleman, and instead of him asking, "Can I help you get something?" he said, "What'd you put in your pocket? Show me what you put in your pocket." So I showed him my wallet, and I showed him my $6 of no funds, and he's like, "Oh, okay. I had to make sure that you weren't." Yeah, okay. It's fucking awesome. Love being treated that way. Yeah, you hit their car, buddy. I just saw you. I actually had one person walk by and said, "I would if I could, but I just threw a fiver down there." And I know it probably helps somebody else, but it hurt. I don't know. I don't frickin' know. Probably because of the brand name. It's some. They only deal in juices, and it's like pomegranate, blueberry, um, just all healthy stuff. No added sugars, no waters, no watered down, just like straight up juice. So besides the fact it's a name brand, probably because of the street that I live on during the daytime to try to make money. It's Haight Street, and it's a tourist street, and they get as much as they can out of the people who are tourists because it helps support the local businesses. Oh, frick no. Fast food's expensive. I think that is that way everywhere. I mean, I've seen some people post about fast food where they just got like a basic meal and it costs like freaking $20-$30. I wouldn't. You got to be freaking crazy. So I went to Wendy's once, got cheeseburger, fries, and a soda. And it cost me like $15. And I could have went to like a gas station and got junk food and had more food to go longer. But I wanted something warm to eat. And it was one of the stressful nights when I didn't have anything. I didn't have gas. I didn't have food. I was literally on E, and someone here helped me. And when I got the gas, and I wasn't in an area to where there was a lot of small stores, like family-owned type places, there was Wendy's, and it was the closest thing. And I was so hungry, and I didn't want to drive anymore, being dizzy. So I went there. Yeah, it is not an alcoholic. Hello, not an alcoholic. Welcome to my live. Well, that's not too bad. But no offense, I wouldn't eat McDonald's if I was offered it for free. I've seen far too many videos of how the food is prepared, and it's not even real food. The nuggets aren't nuggets. It's Soylent Green. Oh, sorry. Anarchist. Been watching things transform over the past decade and change and be poisoned and Monsanto and GMOs and all that fun shit. Sorry, Cassie, Rebecca, a little busy in my own. It's a stressful night. Can't visit a whole bunch of people. I hope you're okay, Cassie, Rebecca. Ooh, somebody gave me 3 likes. Thank you for the person that gave me 3 likes. Or maybe that was just me. To get people to see me. Let me see. Nope, they were my likes. Okay. Thank you, self, for likes. Yes, no, California is definitely more expensive. Our state tax is like 9.7%. Our gas prices are the highest gas prices in the freaking United States. And they just made a new law. Okay. Governor Newsom made gas prices really, really high in the state of California to fix up our roads, which they gave no shits about. All went into his pocket. Now, the new law is they're not going to charge us so much for gas. They're going to track our miles. So for as many miles as we use to wear down the roads of the state of California, we have to pay money on that to fix the roads. And it doesn't apply just to gas cars. It also applies to the electric cars because 90% of fucking Californians own freaking Teslas and electrical cars of other kinds. So anybody that uses the road will have to pay. And I don't know how the F that's going to work out except for tracking our vehicles. And my vehicle's too old to be tracked. That's why I bought a 99. Because you can't track me with your little machinery box. No low jacks in my baby. Move out of what, Damien? You're screaming at me, dude. I'm fucking homeless. Hello, how are you? I haven't eaten all day. Hope you're doing well. God, move out. You don't have money to feed yourself, but move the fuck out. On a quarter tank of gas. Good luck, though. God. And he's screaming it at me. Yeah, let's yell at the hippie. I have no clue. I was explaining to you about, like, the food and everything, and then you asked non-alcoholic if California was more expensive, so I just explained to you how the gas prices are the highest gas prices in the United States, how our state tax is 9.7% tax, and how they're not going to charge us high for gas anymore because they're going to tax us now for the amount of mileage we use on the road, but I'm not sure how they're going to track all that unless they're going to make us check in with our vehicle once a fucking week to go see how many miles we've done. And I don't know how they're going to get us to pay. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. New Scum is screwing everything up. And he doesn't deserve to be a president either. And I think he's the nephew of the governor in Oregon and Pelosi. And she's not too well liked either. So yeah, the West Coast is owned by evil. I wouldn't doubt it if New Scum hasn't been to Epstein Island, but you know, that's the thought. Yeah, dude, that's what I told him. I didn't ignore you, Damon. I was telling her her answer. No, dude, it just causes a trigger. I have CPTSD and I haven't eaten all fucking day. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, okay. You're hypoglycemic and you should have 5 to 7 small meals a day. Medically, stated, you haven't eaten once today. Just move, drive, all dizzy and shit. Yeah, cause a wreck. Then you can go to prison. Probably killing somebody. Such freaking kindness. Fuck it. Forget curbing my hunger. I'm just gonna make myself more hungry. I did get a thing of Palo Santos today. That's pretty cool. I love Palo Santos. I can't do sage. Sage makes my lungs hurt. Burns my nose. But I like Palo Santos because it doesn't give a bunch of smoke. It's a small amount of cleansing for bad energies. Don't fall. Good. What's my dead name? What's my dead son's name? My murdered son, Damon. What's my murdered son's dead name? Go on. Tell me about me, because you're telling me what I should do. You know my background, so go ahead. Tell me what you know about me. What's the name of my son's killer? My only road dog. Go on. Come on. Come on. You don't even know shit. My son's name was J-Dog, and he was a hacktivist of Anon. You don't know shit. Thank you for the likes, Alyssa. I appreciate it, sweetheart. Damon just seems to be a troll. So we'll just ignore him and stop feeding him. Because in the anonymous world, I was taught not to feed the trolls. Even though those were the first trolls I've ever met. It's so nice when your enemy tells you what not to do for them. He's not even close. Why did they murder my son? What did he hack? Who did he hack and for what? Come on. So is my son. Come on. Bring it on. I love you, Alyssa. I'm not ignoring you, but he wants to challenge me. Remember Baker's dozen, Damien? You bet. I know you don't, so stop telling me what the F to do. That's all good, baby girl. I love you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. It's nice to have one friend from here around. I got 3 likes. They're not even showing up. There we go. Get me out there. I need more people. I need better people that aren't going to attack me. I don't need no effing trolls. Hey, you're hypoglycemic. You haven't eaten. Let me tell you how to run your life. Must be a big parking lot back there. A lot of people be going back there. I think he's just ignoring you, sweetheart. Yeah, I know. Even Superwoman needed food. No, dude, I'm sitting in a parking spot permanently for tonight with no fucking food, and I'm pissed. Oh, at least, yeah, and munchies in between. Of course. People that I asked to help me get food walked right into the places to get themselves food right after they told me, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. I don't want your money, you fucking cunt. I want food. I didn't ask you for money. I said, could you help me get some food? Not, can you give me your fucking cash? Can't eat your cash. And $2 here and $1 there ain't feeding me. I made $6 today. Here's what my $6 bought me. That's what I have for dinner. Strawberry lemonade. Yum, 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 yum. I don't know why people try to bring me in. Everybody knows I'm fucking broke. I can't buy their shit. And a lot of people I used to watch their lives, I've either lost interest in them or I actually blocked 2 people today. One dude is a dude with his pity. And, oh, look, this is our tent. This is where we spare change. This is our shit life. And all his comments are like, sending you money. Send gifts. Thank you. I have a post up. What does it say? I'm not thanking anybody because not one of you have actually fucking like... I have no thank you page because I don't really have anything like to be thankful for. I've been asking for like 4 months, help me fix my condenser so I can have heat at night and so I can have like an air conditioning in the morning so I can see through my windows and not be blind in my vehicle for 4 freaking hours waiting for the condensation to go away. Yeah, but if somebody would. Fuck you, Damien. Now you can go to hell. Because guess what, motherfucker? I do have cancer. And I'm not Tim Nash. I'm not lying about it, thank you. I got it for being raped at the age of 16. Are you happy now? Jesus Christ. Fucking idiots. I'm not a scammer, dude. I'm fucking hungry. And if you can't help me for what I really effing need, screw you. No, because I know who Tim Nash is. And he lied about everything just to be a freaking dope fiend. And everybody sent him money. And that agent that killed that lady in Minnesota that started this whole hell, he has a GoFundMe. Huh. I do not comply with the For You feed. I don't give a shit. So because I'm not sleeping in a freaking tent and I'm not on a sidewalk and I'm doing a little better than most homeless, I get jacked. Ow, my arm. Hey, Ethan, how are you doing? Aw, thank you, darling. I appreciate the star and the football and the rose and the lightning bolts. We didn't make the mission for the heart me, but that's cool. Thank you, though. How are you, Ethan? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Well, I worked from 10:30 this morning till about 5:30 tonight. I made $6. I was able to buy a bottle of strawberry lemonade so I don't dehydrate. I got this beautiful hat, and I was given a bag that got lots of clothes, so I have new clothes to wear tomorrow and the day after, but tomorrow it's going to be gray and cloudy, so gonna have to try to do layers, or maybe not go out of the truck too much, just stay inside under the blankets, stay with the kitties. And I didn't eat today. I only made $6 and I was able to buy my bottle of juice because I didn't have nothing to drink. So it was kind of an icky day. I didn't make no food yesterday either. Yesterday I got a big bag of cat food for the kitties though. Here, I got this for the kitties. Oh, there it is. Persnickety. Big old bag of cat food for the babies. See, salmon. Salmon. Oh, wait, that's in French. There you go. English. Salmon. Kitties love salmon. The babies are well fed, but mama's starving. Yesterday I had a bowl of pokey, but they're not very big bowls. I don't get the 3-scoop one. I don't get the 2-scoop one because it's like $12.99 for it. And that's a lot of money. And if somebody's buying me the food, okay, yeah. I'm muting you now, dude. I don't need your freaking... And I'm going to be taking you off of my freaking... my follow list because I do not want you anywhere near us. There you go. Now you can just shut the fuck up. Sorry about that, Ethan. And... yes, Ethan, I do have CA. It's on my profile and on my bio. I do. Oh, I got 3 lightning bolts, and you've got a long watch time. That's awesome. Yay for Ethan. Yay. Oh, and I got a pop and a star. Oh, I don't know what the GG stands for, but thank you. And yes, thank God it's Friday. The audience goes wild. And I got TikTok oldies because I'm an oldie. Yay. Awesome sauce. Aw, thank you for the live. And I try to be awesome. I do. I got a chili because I'm hot sometimes. Cake slice. Well, the birthdays are coming up soon, so that's cool. Ninja's birthday's first. My birthday's second. Orion and Galaxy and Milky Way's birthday's the day after my birthday. And then little baby girl will be a year at the end of this year. She's the last birthday. Yeah. I muted him, Ethan. He's been saying nothing but negative things to me, and Alyssa said something earlier to him. No, Alyssa, I don't have a bank account. I will never use the bank ever again. With the gifts that I get here, I'm able to turn them in and make them coins on the account here, so that way I can gift others back. Did he? Well, then he doesn't deserve to have cats if he can't feed them. That's... ugh. And he's coming and he's attacking me. And my cats are well fed. Goodness Lord. My kitties have more food. They eat better than I do, even when we both have food at the same time, except for every now and then when I get something that's really, really nice and seafood like what they have, and then we all eat good together. But they got wet food, They got dry food. And they got squeezy snacks. I gave them some earlier. That's why they're all sleeping now. I gave them all their little happy things and they went off and slept. Yeah, okay, I can't feed them. You saw the big bag of food that they have, right? Well, it's 8:30. Oh, a lot of places are closed, like big stores. There's like bars that are open. I'd have to drive back to Haight Street though. I'm away. I'm down in Chinatown between Haight Street and South Beach because I don't like sleeping near Haight Street. There's too many homeless there. I mean, there's some homeless between there and the beach, but not as many as being on Haight Street. So I don't like sleeping around dope fiends that can't go to bed at night. It freaks me out when I hear them screaming or raving or being angry. It wakes me up and then I can't get back to sleep, and then my sleep schedule gets all messed up. Last night I think I got 3 hours of sleep last night because something woke me up at 2-ish in the morning, give or take 15 minutes. And then the kitties were like, oh, hi, you're up at our time. How are you? Let's play. You got snacks up there. Can we have some snacks now? I mean, we're good babies. And then I get interacting with them, and then I'm up again, and then video games and YouTube and yeah. Then it's hard to get back to sleep because now I'm focused. It is 8:40 here. No, my kitties come first. My kitties come first. I come last. Kitties are first. Vehicle is second, and I'm last. Except right now, the vehicle and I kind of need a little bit of love, both of them. I have $1 to put in the gas tomorrow. I have $1 left from today. So, yeah. I'm going to try to figure it out. Just if I was able to get food today, it would have been different. But it was a bad news bears day. Yeah, no, Ethan, she knows. She's good to me. See, here's Galaxy. Say hi, baby girl. Say hi to the beautiful people. Oh, there's my queen. There's my beautiful. Oh, I love you too. I know. Oh, you like the new pillow? Yes. Her likes the new. Oh, yes. I love you too. You're welcome. You babies can have that pillow. Yes. I will gift you that pillow. Oh, is it soft for your paws? Yeah, does it feel good? Does it, baby girl? Oh, I love you. Oh, rubby rubs. Pretty girl. Say we'll snuggle with that new blankie tonight. Say maybe that redhead boy will get us a new pillow tomorrow. He says he's gonna. He gave us a new blankie. Yeah, go be chilly tomorrow and tonight. Mama got to stay warm. So we got a new blankie. Oh, and it's a fuzzy blankie. I think you'll like it. Yes, I think your paws will like it. That's my girl. She's my queen. She's my alpha female. My ninja's also an alpha. but she's my female alpha. Both of my black voids are my alphas. Hope Ethan doesn't think I was... Yeah, no, Alyssa. I let him know, like, I mean, you guys are both my friends. Yeah, Ethan, she's a good girl. I don't want it, man. I don't want their drugs. I don't want the alcohol. Most of my family on Hate are all drinking vodka. And I know that everybody, not everybody, but I know a lot of people that I've been family with over the years that I've been out here drink. Because it helps them deal with the bullshit. And maybe it helps them not feel too much when the fights happen. Some weird kid on the corner of Haight and Ashbury tonight. It was during the time I was trying to get food. And I was stressing because that dude called me a dope fiend in front of custies, which are short for customers, the people that we beg from, the people that we hustle. And he defaced my character. And I got pissed. And that's why I ended up getting that crystal, because I needed to clean my energy from what that man was causing me to feel. And when I went and vented on one of my family members on it, they were like, wow, that's fucking crazy. You know, it just happened up at the corner. And I'm like, what? And they're like, some kid came up, and I don't think it's a kid we know. It's just somebody who's coming through. He pulled his pants down, whipped out his hot dog, shall we say, and started taking a leak right on the corner of Haight and Ashbury. No, 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 no. You don't do that. You get pushed out very quickly by family for doing that. That's very disrespectful, and that's our corner. That's always been our corner. I don't in particularly stand there, but I don't do clicks. But that's hippie corner. That's family corner. That's the Golden Gate family corner. I wish I could sleep in naps, Diane. Because I'm in a vehicle, I sleep in the front because it's easier for me to have space and not roll off, because the steering wheel keeps me from rolling on the floor. The back seat I tried to sleep on, but it didn't work. Because I'm a roller, and yeah, don't want to fall on the floor. Wouldn't be a fun thing. So I sleep up here, and if I sleep in the daytime, then people are going to see me, and they're like, oh, look, fucking dope fiend sleeping all day, probably done drugs. And I don't want people fucking thinking bad about me. So I can't. I don't have curtains. I don't have any way to protect the windows to keep people from gawking at me. And that's another thing that upsets me, is they come up and they look in my windows like it's their effing fucking business. I mean, if I went and followed them home to their houses and I started peering in their windows, they'd be calling the police on me. And it doesn't give them any right to do it to me. Hi, Melanie71. How are you doing? Yay. Heart me from Melanie. Thank you. 1140. That you're on the East Coast. It's only 8:40 here. Yeah. I'm glad to be in my vehicle. It's better than being in the tent. At least in the vehicle, I can shut the windows at night, and our body heat makes heat for us. So it's warmer in here than it is outside, unless it's really, really cold, and then the cold just kind of creeps in. But we were in a tent. It didn't matter. I mean, we'd make a little bit of heat inside the tent, but on windy nights and cold, chilly nights, it really didn't make a difference. It was cold, and we all slept together. The kitties were all on me and around me, touching me. We were all trying to share heat to stay warm. And in here, it's so much nicer because some of them sleep in the stroller. Ninja will sleep in the little carrier that I have behind my seat, because I like to hear him breathe, and he knows that I like to hear him snore when he rains. And so he sleeps behind me. And Rumble, the baby girl, because my right side is up against the back of the chair, she sleeps on the chair in my arm, and Ninja sleeps on my belly. Sometimes I wake up with Milky Way on my belly. But she likes to go to sleep alone. Sometimes she likes to wake up with me. Excuse me, hiccups. Thank you for the love you so much ×6. I appreciate it, Melanie71. Yeah, Diane, I like the sound of rain hitting the roof of the vehicle too. Tell you the truth, to everybody that's here that's like my friend, at night, I have to rumble my speaker all night long, and I have to play thunder showers and rain all night long. I have to have that constant flow of it. And when it gets to the end of its cycle and it breaks for like 3 seconds, sometimes that shit wakes me up out of my sleep. I'll be like lulling off. Like last night, that was one of the things that woke me up, because I woke up a couple times. I was lulling asleep and I was just starting to get into a dream. And it was a dream I wanted. It was a nice dream. I was in like a happy place. And the rain and the thunder rumble in the background just stopped for like 3 seconds to reset and start over again, because it's a live one that is a constant feed, so it plays all night, and I wake up to it. And when it did, I woke up. I was like, fuck, it was the break in the cycle. Damn, I wish I was asleep. So I think that's what woke me up once. Yeah. Another time was Orion. He was laying on me, and there was a bird or a spirit or a dead body or something outside he saw, and he all of a sudden jumped up from me and looked out the window and went, "Meow." And I was like, "What, buddy?" And he's staring. I was like, "You seeing dead bodies again, buddy?" Because he sees spirits. I think he does. Because a lot of times he'll do that, and he'll stare out the window, and I'll look with him, because I do that a lot. I'll look with him to see like what birdies he's looking at. I'll be like, "Is that your birdie? You want to go catch it and bring it back to mama's?" And I'll look, and I won't see a rat. And all the birdies are sleeping now because it's nighttime, but the rats might be up. But I don't see no rat or a raccoon or a coyote or a deer, because I've seen a deer here twice. Once I saw 2. It was a mother and a fawn. But there was like nothing there, so I whispered in his ear, and I'm like, "Do you see dead people?" And he just stares and makes this little round in his throat, and I was like, "Yeah, I kind of figured, bro." So he's kind of like my little watchdog. He lets me know if there's anything around. Yes, that's right, Galaxy. You as well, darling. You hate other cats. You won't let anybody's house cat come up to our vehicle, or any stray come up and ask for any of your food, because you become very angry. I know, darling. This is your house. And I have respect for you. And you eat all the food you want out of that bowl. Mommy, refill it if it needs be. So, yeah. I didn't get to eat today, Melanie. But I did get some lemonade, so I won't dehydrate tonight. Which is nice. Babies have some water. It was a rough day. Ethan said he'd send me something for help. And Alyssa said that she would order something from somewhere, but because I couldn't make enough money, I only made $6. And that was $5.09. And my friend that was at the register said to me to keep the dollar, that she got a lot of pennies that people let her keep when they were cashing their bill for what food they were buying. They let her keep a bunch of pennies, so she used those pennies to cover the 9 cents. No, that's why I use Cash App, because Cash App doesn't make me use a bank. Cash App is my bank, with PayPal and Venmo and Zelle and whatever other ones there are that are like that. They make you have a bank and the money goes into the bank. No, somebody sends me money and it goes in my Cash App and it hangs onto it for me until I go to a store and I go beep, beep with the little Google Pay thing and my phone makes the payment for me. Yeah. But then Ethan, I don't know, because it didn't happen. Otherwise, I'd have food right now. And now it's 9 o'clock, so Safeway will be closed in 7 minutes. Gus's closes in 7 minutes. Amal's is still open. They have some food, but there's not a lot I can have there. And the deli part's closed. That lady goes home. She works during the day. I like to get a Mama's breakfast sandwich there sometimes because it's not on bread. She puts it on English muffins, and I can eat English muffins for some reason. So I get those on occasion. No. No, if you borrow money from Cash App, they set it up on like a weekly payment plan. Like at the end of the first week of the borrow, it'll take a percentage of what you owe out. And then it takes the other part of what's still owed like the week after. But you can set up that, and I don't owe much right now. And what I do owe, I don't owe until next Friday. I owe $12.73, I think, or 78. I don't remember if it was a 3 or an 8. But like $13 next Friday. Oh, yeah, no, girl, I wouldn't be asking for it if it was gonna. No. Because we need help. And I took care of the babies. I took care of my phone bill the day before yesterday. I'm trying to keep things balanced. But I'm not in the environment of the town that I've been in for... Lost my vehicle. Wow, hold on. Okay, it's 2026. Spent it out there in 2025. So we lost the vehicle September of 2024, 9/11, when the engine set on fire. Wow. We spent 11 months in that tent. Tenting sucks. Sorry, thinking about a whole bunch of things. Spider webbing in my head. One thing turns into 10, 10 turns into 100, and I'm just like, okay, reel it back. I've been like that since I was a kid. Oh, thank you for the likes, Melanie. I appreciate it. That's kind of bright and rude. Aw, thank you, Alyssa. Appreciate the hearts.
Okay. I got Wells Fargo down this block. I'll get it.
Oh. Sorry, I'm listening to a conversation outside the car. I'm parked outside a Citibank, and the dude's talking about going to a Wells Fargo to get it. That's the bank that took my house. Fargo is the reason I live in a vehicle now. Used to be Wachovia, children. Until 2011, they conglomerated and they took over a bunch of mortgages from the hurricane in South Florida. And they stole a shitload of houses. One was mine. Sorry. Yeah, hi, Galaxy. Someday we'll get my movie out there and I'll get a property and you can have a big old house to run through. Yeah. I'll give you kittens half the house. Half the house will be for you guys to just kittify all the rooms. Half the house will be for Mama, but you guys can live in all the house, I promise. Yeah, you're like, I'm feeling my belly, Mama's girl. Oh, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Little ones. Yeah, my next repayment's on the 13th. But Ethan didn't help. He said he was gonna and he didn't. Trust is earned, not given. Good girl. Good girl, Galaxy. You enjoy your nom-nom tins. Your salmon. Eat your salmon, baby girl. Thank you for being my title gifter. I appreciate that. I know, Galaxy. Appreciate that, Melanie71. You are my title gifter. Yay! I think there's a sound thing here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. No, there it is. For Melanie. My title gifter. Don't know who you are. They put up random circles in my invite box. I don't know these people. And I don't want weird energy here. Only good energy. Only ethical freaks. I don't mind freaks. They just gotta be ethical, man. So how are you doing, Melanie71? Hey, Sea Predator Hunter, how are you? It's been a while, man. It's good to see you. I am doing well. Had a few weird things happen in the past couple weeks, but I made it through, surprisingly. I got a new blanket today. I got a hat, see? And I got some clothes gifted to me today along with the hat. And, oh, I got a Coach purse with the clothes and the hat. There's $1 inside. I have $1 in there. So it's worth something. It's kind of nice. I never had a Coach item before. It's my first Coach. It's pretty awesome. And I got some pretty clothes. And there's a pair of pants and a shirt that I could actually wear to like an office job. If I ever find something under the table that works within the realm of what it is I used to do. And the only person I know I could do that with is in South Florida, my old boss. Be like, hey, Judy, how you doing? You got an empty desk for me over here? Give me some leads. I need to make some money. I'll park on the beach. Blend in with everybody else. Boston driver takes something. I don't know. I'll look at it later. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I have an extra kitten now. Her name is Rumble. She's a calico. And in the past 2 weeks, I've had her. I was forced to take her to a vet from somebody here on TikTok that reported me. We'll just put it that way. But she got fixed and she got her shots and she's been chipped. So if she ever gets lost, she'll be returned to me. And she got her worms and fleas taken care of. And this coming Monday, I have another vet that I can take Ninja and Galaxy to treat them for their worms. And Ninja and Galaxy and Orion and Milky Way can get treated for their fleas there. So, and they'll get their immunization shots and their rabies shots for this year. Because Ninja's a little past due. Just a little more than a month past due. He needs his shot. So we're going to get them all caught up on their stuff. And I got my paper, again, that says that he's registered to me so nobody can take him from me. Which is nice because sometimes people try to take your pets from you when they don't realize they're better off with you than without you. Have you looked at my reposts lately, Sea Predator Hunter? Thank you. Thank you. I had to go back to an area where I knew I could get it done. Because that city I was in just really wasn't getting me anywhere. Hold on, I got a puzzle piece. I'm here, people. Can you see me? Uh-huh. There we go. Yeah, we're going to the hell in a handbasket. Grammy used to say that in the 70s, and I couldn't see it. I only saw love between people. But I was a child. I didn't understand politics or none of this bullshit before. I get it now. It's scary. Thank you for all the likes. But to be honest with you, Sea Predator Hunter, I was unable to nourish myself today. So, hopefully tomorrow. It's been a rough ride. Kinda, sorta. Oh, but I got some really, 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 really awesome good news. The glasses that I wear sometimes when I'm on my lives, my prescriptions, I got those like 4.5 years ago. And they were gifted to me by a eye doctor that was told by a lady who had money that I needed a prescription because she was talking to me at my tent and I was squinting at her, like, trying to see her. And she was like, do you need eyeglasses? And I was like, yes, ma'am, like you wouldn't believe. And so she brought me 2 pairs of eyeglasses to see through. One of them got burned up when my SUV burned up in September 2 years ago. And I had the pair that I've been wearing. And I went to them last week and I asked them to please tighten up the eyepiece, the earpiece on this side. And they did. And then the doctor person came over and he asked me if I would like new frames. And I told him, yes, but sir, you know I can't afford them. And he said, it's okay. And he walked me over to a wall and he picked out a pair that, they were nice, but I didn't want the shape of the frame because they have many, many, many different kinds of styles. Some of them are like, dude, there's like a pair I saw today when I went in to like just check in, and they're black and they go around, but on the eye parts it's all steampunk and there's like rings in it and like all these metal things and stuff to make it like very steampunk. And they want 900 and some dollars for that pair of frames. And the frames that he gifted me was $499. I don't remember the name of the style, but the company comes from France. And they're pink and they're thicker and they're round like John Lennon frames. So I'm very, very excited. And I went in to ask today, and I brought a friend in with me to show him like where the empty space is on the wall where the shelves are, and tell him that's where my glasses were. And they're getting ready for me. And he said by next Friday I should have them. So I should have my new glasses to share with everybody next Friday. And I'm very, very excited because I really, 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 I've always wanted a pretty pair of glasses. And now I have that chance to have a pair. And this is like so awesome. Because I've had other glasses before, but you never get pretty glasses when you're poor and you're homeless. They give you stuff that people donate, and they're always ugly. They don't buy you. See, I also had to ask him what style it was or what name brand it was, because it came from the shelf where there were Ray-Bans and it was really close to the Ray-Bans, and I don't want Ray-Bans because it's a brand that people like to steal from people out here. Or at least I've seen it happen in the past. And I don't want something that's going to make people want to take them from me just because there's a name on them. And below the Ray-Bans, there's other glasses, and they're made by Calvin Klein. And I don't want to be wearing an underwear brand name on my face. I remember Back to the Future. His name is not Calvin Klein. Anyway, so I'm getting a really pretty pair from France. And that's why I know where they're from, because I had to make sure they weren't Calvin Klein or Ray-Bans. I mean, Ray-Bans are nice if you're rich and you can keep them in a house and lock people away from them. But it's different when you live in a vehicle. What if it's a day I don't feel like wearing my glasses because I have a headache or something, and I leave them in here and somebody sees them, they're like, ooh, Ray-Bans, pow, my glasses. And somebody tried to pop my front window because there's a little circle up there, like somebody went bink and it didn't shatter. Yeah, they probably wanted you baby kitties. Are you stuck on the chair? Oh, okay, you're behind ninjas. This good weed smell? Yeah, good weed, buddy. Come on. Come sit on your pillow. See that nice pillow Mama got you, babies? That's right. Big jump straight to your pillow. That's right. Mama got one for Mama and one for you. Yeah. Yeah, and they came together. That pillow is supposed to help Mama's back. But I'm not sure it'll fit for me. So I think that one's for you, babies. We'll see. I'm going to try to fit in the bed tonight. We'll see how much space we have. Okay, good night, Diane. Pray that I eat tomorrow. Please. Everybody pray that I eat tomorrow. Ooh, 2 eggs and toast. That sounds good. Oh, well, baby. Hi, Ninja. Oh, there's my king. You got full belly, huh, buddies? Here, let's get your foot down. There you go. Ninja place. Oh, there, my big king. There's my king. Hi, bud. Happy belly, full boy. I love you. Yes, hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Happy boy. Oh, yes. I'm glad you got full belly. I love you. Yes. And your girlfriend. Hello, Milky Way. Yeah, you also have a full belly. Hello, my affectionate little girl. It's okay, ninjas. You're giving space for Milky Way to come visit? Come on, Ninja, give you space. Come on, baby girl. Yeah, Ninja move for you. My baby. I love you too, buddy. You're sitting right by Mama's knee. You're a good boy. Hello, baby girl. That's right. Ninja gave his space to you. See how gentle cat he is? He's such a good boy to you babies. Thank you, Ninja. Hang on, buddy. That's a good boy. Thank you for giving baby girl your space. That's a good boy. I have respect for you. Yes, you have love for the babies and they needed us. That's right, baby girl. You needed us. And Ninja opened up his home to you and your bro and your sissa. Yeah, and then he fell in love with your sissa. That's right, he fell in love with your sissa. Yeah, I know you're a beautiful girl too. But I think he likes having one of his own kind around. Not to mention you look like his ex-girlfriend's sister. No, I haven't, Heaven. Not today. I made $6 and I was able to get a bottle of strawberry lemonade. Whoops. Milky. Hold on, baby girl. Here, don't knock the people down. Don't knock the people down. Look out, babies. Come on. Let Mama show. I know you're a pretty kid. I know. Give your butt kisses. Hold on. Hold on. I bought this and it cost $5.09. And my friend was at the register that I haven't seen for a couple of years, and she told me to keep the extra dollar I had. So I have $1 in my Coach wallet to my name, and that's to start out with tomorrow. Because to be honest, when you go out and you beg, hustle, whatever people want to call it, you got to have $1 in your tip jar. You need $1 to make $1. That's the rule out here. You can't have an empty bin and ask people to help. They have to show that, like, you helped yourself. Or at least that's how the dirty kids taught me. So, that's what I do. No. No, there's food pantries, but it's mostly food for people who have houses and are poor and can take the vegetables home and the pasta home and the bread home to cook and supply for their family there. Because I have celiac disease, I can't rely on the system, and I got celiac disease because of the system. Because they said, here's a bread, and here's a sandwich, and here's a bagel, and here's, well, they didn't even give me bagels, I had to buy those. But here's a donut, here's crackers, here's more wheat. Let's just keep shoving wheat down your throat. You know, the Food Not Bombs in Berkeley have salad, but their idea of salad isn't green, it's pasta. So I'm not even allowed to have it. I get to stand there and watch the dope fiends eat. And I'm like, okay then. And I don't trust their soup. because I know about their ganache. I had a friend who was a street kid that I raised on the streets working for Food Not Bombs in Berkeley once, and the food was making me sick. When I was able to get free food from the people and eat on the street with the leftovers, my body was okay. As soon as I went to Food Not Bombs in People's Park and got me a plate, within 20 minutes I was in the bathroom getting sick. And I asked my street kid about it, and he said, well, we get the food from dumpsters, right, Ma? That's the reason we put so much cayenne in it, because it covers it up. I was like, oh, thank you for telling me. Mommy will never eat Food Not Bombs. Never again. I appreciate your honesty, child. So, yeah, I'm kind of fussy when it comes to free food. I don't trust a lot of the parts of the system because they don't care and they give us low-level fucking crap. (7-Eleven) poisons the food that they put in their dumpster, so if a homeless person actually gets added, it makes them sick. Yeah, I've never dumpster dived. Not that I thought it was beneath me, just I'm not physically able to get out of a dumpster. I can get in it, but once you're in it, there's nothing to put your foot on to get out. So, yeah. I got trapped in a dumpster one time, not doing that 2 times. No. So, yeah. And it's not fun when you're watching society gorge itself and they don't even care that you didn't eat that day. It fucking sucks. And then when they get out here homeless on the street because the system fucking shut down on them finally, and they're gonna come to me, oh, tell me how to protect myself from the police. How do we do this? No, I ain't telling you shit. You couldn't fucking feed me. Fuck you. That's pretty much more anarchy mine does. There's only a few I'll help, and those are the ones that helped me, because I remember those that helped me. Sorry, 5 spicy kitties, I can't. Doing my own live right now. I'm tired of being in people's lives, watching everybody go, oh, here, let me send you money for your kitties. The only thing I got here was, I'm gonna get your cats taken from you. Good try. Fuck. My honesty will be the death of me. That's the trolley. Oh, my sugar is so off. Let's see. 2 people said they'd send money. Nothing into Cash App. Nope. So everybody lies. Love it. But everybody else doesn't lie to everybody else. I love being ostracized. Thank you, people. I live on false promises. Oh, that's awesome. That's our food. No, that's my clothes. Hi, Galaxy. Hi. Can Mama have that beautiful blanket you're laying on? I know you think it's comfy, huh? That's Mama's new blanket. Can I have it, baby girl? Big girl, share with Mama. Share with the blanket with Mama's. Say, Mama's sweet brother gave that to me. Yeah, oh, come on. Share with Mama, big girl. Oh, you warmed up a part of it. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you, baby girl. You warmed up part of the blankie for Mama. Oh, you're so kind, Galaxy. Thank you, love. Here, let me refill your bowl before we go to bed. Okay. Can I borrow that, Galaxy? Can Mama borrow that? Oh yeah, you babies have been eating lots. Let me refill your bowl for you. Look, you can't see the bottom now. Look at this, baby girl. You can't see the bottom of the bowl now. Oh, good girl. There you go. Lots of food. Good, Galaxy. That's my baby. This is how the humans treat me. $36.99 came to 38 and some change. That's for my cats. I got $6 to buy fucking lemonade. And then people wonder why I'm angry, because that's how I'm always treated. Yeah, we'll give you $20 for your cats. Here you go. Here's $2 for you. Good luck. Yeah, okay. One cannot live on luck. Hate that word. And I'm sorry. For what? You ain't sorry for shit, because if you were, you'd be feeding me, dumbass. Tired of hearing I'm sorry. So, I'm gonna close this now, because it's getting me nowhere. And I'm not gonna watch other people's lives because they aren't getting nowhere. Fuck, one kid's gonna get a bus over it. And he smokes pot online and nobody says shit. Yeah, oh, come on, buddy. Full bowl, buddy. Eat your food. Mama's gonna make the bed. We all gonna go nighty-nights early. Because I'm hungry and the world fucking sucks, dude. I love you, buddy. Chair forward. Food up. Sit back. What is that? Okay, buddy. Hold on, ninjas. Look, I'll move your little bed, buddy. Hold on. So, I'm gonna have to move your bed. Can I have that pillow, Wendell? Can Mama have her pillow? Yeah, that thing that you're sitting on. Can I, oh, big yawns. I know, but Mama gotta lay on it too. I know just. Yeah, hi, Galaxy. Yeah, that's right. Mama reaching for a pillow. It's snuggle time. It's snuggle time, babies. Come on, Rumbies. Thank you. Let's put the stuffing back inside. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get a sewing kit. Mama gotta fix that. Yes, I do. Good kitten. There we go. Hold on, baby. Hold on, busy kitty girl. Hi. Oh, I love you too. Beautiful girl. Oh, hello, Galaxy. You gonna lay with Mama's tonight? Yeah. Do you in Rumble's place? Yeah, her in Rumble's spot. That's Mama's new blankie. I know it smells like doggies in the streets, but that's where it came from. The blanket came from the people on the streets with doggies. Come on. Mama, get a final blanket. Thank you, ninjas. Hold on, Elf. Hold on, buddy. Pull this blanket up too. I can stay warm. I'm gonna move this. Hold on. Because that's our new thing. I'm just gonna put things in that container that way your kitties can get at anything. On this, do not pee on it. Do you hear me? There we go. Chair back, pillow up. New pillow for Mama's bum bum. Uh-oh. Okay, no, I didn't lose it. Cool. Hang on, Galaxy. Hang on, baby girl. And Mama, get under her blankies. Good babies. We have $1 for the meter in the morning. This is a nice blanket. Fuck. The people treat the men really good on the streets. Thank God that dude fucking gives a shit about me. Sorry, babies. Gotta make the bed. There we go. Bless you, Galaxy. Beep. Beep, beep, baby girl. Bless you, Galaxy. Good girl. That's my queen. That's Mama's queen. Well, we're out, kids. Nobody gives a fuck. Everybody lies.